Unless you're traveling on the interstate, most of your speed limits are going to be 55 miles an hour. Now you might ask why this is. This is because of the OPEC oil crisis. Well, what is the OPEC oil crisis? In 1973, the oil and petroleum exporting countries placed an embargo on all countries that supported Israel during this time of conflict, and Richard Nixon sent about $2.2 billion to Israel, so of course they put an embargo on us. And what this embargo did was pretty much stop the trading with oil. So our oil prices dramatically increased. As you can see from this graph, yeah, the oil prices were not pretty, and they were pretty much never returned to their former glory. Even today, they're still high. But what the federal government did, obviously started picking up production of oil inside the country, but one of the bigger things was conservation. So obviously they would start rationing the oil. This is where your Exxon becomes a big player. What used to be Oil Standard Company steps up and provides the oil for most of the United States. And according to a survey, close to 20% of all American gas stations had no gas during this time, during the OPEC oil crisis. So yeah, there was a limited amount of oil, and yeah, the rationing, I would say, was necessary. And even beyond rationing, events like NASCAR, apparently NASCAR made their tracks 10% shorter because of the OPEC oil crisis in order to save oil conservation. And they even canceled some of their bigger meets like 24-hour Daytona and other events that would last into long periods. But one of the bigger things was the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Now, what this did was all federal roads, even the interstate, they would limit to 55 miles an hour and hope to preserve oil. Now, did this really work? They estimated that we would save about 2% of oil, but in reality, it only saved probably about like 1% to 0.5%. And after the OPEC oil crisis was done, like I said, it didn't last even a full year. Not only did the oil prices stay up, because they want the oil to stay up, not going to bring the prices back down. If people are paying for it, well, they got to keep on doing it. It's the consumer part. And then the speed limit never changed. Now, the government claimed that this was because of homicides and, cars running over people. It's for the American people's safety, but even there was really no studies that showed that the speed limit reduction even actually helped in deaths in that case. But a lot of places just so that the government might have kept it for financial purposes because of speeding tickets. Like the government want to keep on giving speeding tickets, so that's a nice financial incentive that they kept it. But yeah, in the long run, they never removed it. Eventually, there was a law passed in like 1950 to let the interstate system go back to 65, 70, what it is today. But the back roads have never gone above 55 miles an hour. And yeah, the next time you think about, oh man, I'm late because the stupid speed limit. Well, yeah, you can blame that on modern bureaucrats and the modern political system, because the founding fathers did not intend for our interstate systems to have a 55 mile an hour speed limit on them, or a back roads have a 55 mile an hour speed limit on it. No, that was our modern politics and the corruption that was going on there. So yeah, just the next time you're running late, you can blame modern politics for that. So yeah, in summary, why did the government keep the 55 mile an hour speed limit after the OPEC oil crisis? Well, it was because of the financial system, because of speeding tickets, and because of safety, whatever that concerns. But yeah, does the government not want you going places faster? I don't know. I would say the government definitely wants to get your money from speeding tickets. So nevertheless, that's going to be it for today. This just proves that no matter what you look at, there's always something that the government can put their hands in. Even something as simple as the speed limit, there's some kind of corruption going on behind it that includes the government. That's going to be it for today. Stay safe and stay hydrated.